So, before we get started into this video, I just want to say, yeah, I know I'm late. But with the holidays coming around, can you blame me? Nah, but for real, my fault. I've just been late on this. But I know what y'all are thinking. Man, shut the fuck up and just start the video. So all I gotta say is my fault. Let's get started. So we start off with Mecha Man getting his suit shipped off with no Amazon Prime. I know he's struggling, Robert, but not having that shit is crazy. And that can't lie. He living in peak male setup. All he needs to do is add a PS5 and a TV to this bitch, and he living life. We then cut to Roy talking about how he met Robert's dad, and how he talked about tech stuff with him. And is it not crazy that this deadbeat has a whole ass kid at home that he never sees, but yet he has time to talk about motherfucking RAM prices? Which if y'all were planning to upgrade anytime soon, y'all have my condolences, because y'all are hoed. And honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Roy sold some of his shit to be able to build a lab like this. Motherfucker got a hollow table. After meeting up with Royd, Robert then heads into the office, and see, this is why I talk shit about Gollum. You over here bumping into me like if you don't see me holding my little sugar plum. Man, fuck you. Robert a better man than me, cause if I was him, I would've told Blonde Blazer that he had a bomb in that tank that he has in his back. Yeah, bitch. Let me see you bump into me when the disciples get a hold of your bitch ass in jail. Robert then gets to his desk, and Waterboy, you know I fuck with you. But if you ever leave a note on my desk with who knows what type of liquid this is, I'm gonna smack the shit out you. Then we got Robert asking Chase a question, and I'm sure this is everyone's reaction when meeting a dog for the first time. Which, by the way, if you are one of those people that don't fuck with dogs, what the fuck is wrong with you? Cats are cool, don't get me wrong, but if you can't like this, then I can't trust you. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Robert, what the fuck are you doing? Nah, hell nah. This ain't the guy that's raising up two baddies in the very same game, right? Right? We then get to Blonde Blazer and Robert talking about Blazer's breakup, and I can't lie, this does put a smile on my face. Put your fucking hand on my shoulder like that again, bitch ass motherfucker. We then get told that we have to cut someone from the Z team, and because I did play this game already, I am making the same choices that I did my first playthrough. So when I show y'all my choice, do not fucking judge me. Aight? And as we're about to start our shift, we see my boy Sonar handcuffed and needing help, and I'm over here thinking, damn, someone must have fucked him up and got him trapped somewhere crazy, right? Wrong. I'll let him explain everything that happened.
I said, hey, want to say something cool, and then handcuffed you to a squat rack. But you said it with a hot voice.
Okay.
Once Robert's ready to start his shift, the whole team starts complaining about having to cut someone, and I'm here thinking, bro, if y'all stupid ass motherfuckers just did your JOB right, then none of this would be happening. So shut your bitch ass up and don't get cut. Now the shift starts, and what do you know? They start hoeing. And this doesn't happen once, mind you. It happens 4 different times. And the motherfuckers that were not at risk of getting cut started hoeing too. Like, why? Then, right before lunch, Malevola chases down Wish Shocker, and guess who has to ruin it? Invisigal. Now, I don't understand why some of y'all would pick her. She has not done anything at this point in the game that would make me think, damn, maybe I should just hold Mobby Blazer. But let's continue. Robert holds a team meeting, and this big bag motherfucker comes crashing in, wondering where the food at. Bitch, if you don't get your ass to McDonald's. Anyways, after the meeting, the second shift goes better, so not much to talk about there. Only thing I want to bring up is this bitch ass hack right here. Like, who the fuck thought this was a good idea? I want to know who. I just want to talk. I'm gonna speed it up, but just know this shit took me a minute. At the end of the day, Robert has to talk with Invisigal, and although she has been a dickhead, I did have to grab that motherfucking mic and spit some bars.
Where'd you get that? Kung Fu Panda?
And at the end of the day, Invisigal puts hands on Dollar Tree Shocker, and she was low-key talking like Spider-Man during this fight. No, just me. Alright, we then talked to Blazer on who to cut, and I had to cut Coop. Now I know this isn't exactly a hot take, but here's my reason why. Coop, like they mentioned in the game, is still evil as fuck. And also, that's my boy Sonar. To me, with talking between him and Malevola, it seems like he actually wants to be here. So, I had to cut her. Sorry, not sorry. But hey, I hope you know Chinese, cause you out of here. And after she leaves, we talk to Chase, and look at Beef Man. Deadass, I would sacrifice any of y'all watching this video, especially if it meant seeing him more in a sequel. But I know y'all would do the same thing to me. I just said what we were all thinking. For the next episode, we start off with this freaky ass scene, and I know some of y'all replayed this shit at least 20 times. But I can't lie, I'm not trying to get hoed. So, I'ma skip it. We then get to see how Robert sleeps, and how the fuck does he do this? Oh wait, I know what he's doing. I see you, Robert. You start getting some attention, and now you're trying to use Seabreeze's special move? Ain't no girls running on stage today. And by the way, I love the fact that he sleeps on a chair, yet makes sure Beef has a comfy ass bed. I fuck with you, Robert. So you good in my book. Looks like I'm gonna have to be the one to dance on you. Hey, yo, my fault. It was a joke. I'm joking. We then get to the office and look at Beef, man. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to mention him every time I see him. And if you got an issue with that, then watch your back. Diddy ain't the only thing you're gonna have to worry about. Once Robert gets to his desk, he sees that someone hold the fuck out of him. And if this was me, I have to switch all of my coworkers down. Ain't nothing personal, but that's just how it gotta be. Jason and Invisigal get to beefing, and I can't lie, Invisigal got his ass with that one. Chase then tells Robert he's gonna have to choose Phenomenon or Waterboy later, and once again, I will show y'all what I choose, and give my reasoning as to why when that comes. But for now, let's go back to see what Robert's doing. So Robert tests his suit, and when I saw the testing options, you know I had to hit him with the uts. And Invisigal shows up, and her freaky ass starts looking Robert up and down, and I'm just thinking, bitch, if you don't back your ass up, I will tell HR. Oh, you think I won't snitch? Ah shit, this ain't gonna work. I can't hold it back. No, please, no. So Robert comes in and is straight confused about how he is getting all these baddies, and he helps her out with her dress, and then she asks him how she looks, and man, oh man, if that was me, you already know I would've. She then asks us to talk to Phenomenon, and honestly, I get it. I remember losing my first bad bitch. England, I know how you feel. I lost my queen too. And real quick, apparently Phenomenon can extinguish our sun? Now I need y'all to remember this for later on down the line, because that's a pretty strong feat, right? Anyways, finish up with Phenomenon, and he just broke the fuck out of Robert's ankles. Nah, get this man a 10-day contract. The Lakers need you, big bro. Robert goes to the bathroom to take the glass out of his chest. Dude like me only got ice on it, but we ain't gonna judge. And Invisigal once again shows up. And see, this is why I'm telling y'all, how the fuck y'all choose her? If the roles were reversed, alright, we move on. And if we're gonna move on after that, we're gonna need a cleanse. And who else but the GOAT himself? We then get to our shift, and nothing much really happens. I just want to quickly talk about this.
I think I left it at your desk. Nope, I don't see it. I feel like you didn't look.
And Sonar, my guy, yes, I took that shit. Now what the fuck are you gonna do, bitch ass motherfucker? Now I know Sonar got shooters, but this Glock sings too. But hey, as it turns out, we don't even need to do all that, cause Sonar found this stapler. So we good. We don't need a crash. We good. Also, what the fuck is spicy water? Man, you lucky I fuck with you, Prism, cause Robert heads into the break room, and that's when we see Flambe messing with our boy. And so you know we have to spin around for round 2. Here, catch, bitch! And then Miko Razon walks in, and she checks his motherfucking ass. Yeah! That's our ball! That's our ball! Bomb Blazer then tells us that we have to make our choice between Waterboy and Phenomenon. And okay, hear me out, y'all. I chose Phenomenon. No, wait. Let me talk. Now I chose Phenomenon. Hey, who hit me? Y'all gotta chill, man. Let me explain. So I chose him because 1, he's strong as fuck. 2, when I thought about it, I was trying to be in the mindset of, do I want someone that has proven themselves to be a great hero and has saved a bunch of people? And now that he's down, everyone wants to call him a bum? Now see, to me, that ain't right. And also, what is Waterboy really gonna do? Like deadass. Is he for real just gonna throw up on some supervillains? Can we get serious for a second? Phenomenon then comes up to Robert in the locker room, and he does this. But, we gonna let it slide. He's thankful. That's all that is, right? We then introduce Phenomenon to the team, and see, this is what I mean. Look at this.
Didn't he also get fired?
Yeah, listen,
After the shift, Robert sees a picture of him and his dad together, and I'm just sitting here thinking, damn, when I have kids in the future, they sure as hell ain't gonna know what I look like. But hey, I'll see y'all on draft day. Also, look at this little cutie. I mean, yeah, is that cool? As Robert's about to leave, he sees Invisigal sitting in a theater, and I knew where this was gonna go, and I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, fuck it. I'll see how it is when they're together for a little bit. But then, the heavens sent down a blessing, and through came the message. And y'all know I had to say, fuck Invisigal. Robert then meets up with Blonde Blazer, and before they could go any further, she says, wait, I have a secret to tell you. I'm not actually who you think I am. La Beautiful? La Goat? La Sunshine? Is that really you? I know, I just got some of y'all to download this hoe again, huh? But then Blonde Blazer transforms, and she shows us that she is a brunette. And the fact that she was worried about this, I'm just thinking, oh no, my steak is too juicy. The meat is too tender. And Robert goes in for the kiss again. Yes, I said Robert goes in for the kiss. That was all him. And they have a little spaghetti date and shit. If it's Mandy in front of me, I'm eating anything. But the date seems to be going well, and that's when... But Robert is like that. So, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. We get to Robert having a flashback of when he went against Flambe. And I low-key like how they have a training montage to go with it. Because I could low-key relate. Not in the sense of fighting a villain. But when I get to thinking about a baddie, best believe I'm going crazy. But as this fight goes on, I deadass can't tell who's gonna win. After that flashback, it looks like Robert's having a bit of trouble. And I know for a fact this is how y'all be during your first week of New Year's Eve. Can't even get a bench because motherfuckers want to buy a membership only to never step foot in that hole ever again. And yes, I'm talking about you. Speaking of which, this motherfucker Flambe talking crazy. Like, can't a motherfucker get a workout in? Just because I'm not a hero means I can't get a pump for the fit pick? We then get to Robert changing in the locker room, and that's when we see Poogie walk into the room, and she asks my boy Robert for a second date. And do you know how smooth you gotta be for her to ask you on a second date? I mean, shit, y'all know I get that all the time. But do y'all know? She then asks who Robert would rather go on a date with, and like a lot of y'all, I chose Mandy. Now don't get me wrong, a blonde snow bunny? But when Blonde Blazer showed us how she really looks, I know it took a lot of courage. It's like when you invite a girl over knowing damn well you only got 3 inches at best.
In my life that I've been provoked to hit a woman.
But yeah, I chose Mandy because if she trusts Robert enough to tell him that, well, I'm gonna stick with that. We then get to Robert being in flow state, and damn motherfucker, are you even doing shit around here? While the Z team is doing their thing, Prism and Robert get to talking.
Sounds like a real bop.
Never say bop again.
Robert, now I know you feeling yourself a little bit after that Blonde Blazer interaction, but we can't go around saying shit like that. As the shift continues, there's a call about some flooded sewage, and I ain't gonna lie, if that's me, I'm heated as fuck. So you know we have to go over there with the quickness, and...
Smell is unbearable. This should have been dealt with yesterday before it even got this bad. Is there someone else I can speak to? Perhaps your manager?
Alright, never mind, fuck that. Let me see what the other person is.
I take the kids to the beach, and what do I have to deal with, huh? Shit. There's poop all over the beach. The sewage is spilling out into the fucking water.
Never mind. Fuck that even more. They got kids crying? Y'all already know what I gotta say about that. We then cut to lunchtime, and Prism and Malevola are talking about what hero they think Robert is. And if they threw something at me like that, I'd have to throw hands. But at the same time, I get it. Because they betting damn near 1,000 on who I am. And as for this scene right here...
Fuck that's supposed to mean?
You told me one time you didn't have a dad.
Man, I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's just move on. Chase and Robert are talking about what Robert would do if he got his hands on Shroud, and there wasn't even a question for me. This guy killed my dad, destroyed my suit, and tried to aura farm on me. There's only one thing to do, and that's kill that motherfucker. So we then get to the Z team asking Robert to go out for drinks with them, and Robert says fuck it. Now I knew shit was gonna go bad when this motherfucker shoulder checked me, and this motherfucker started eyeing Robert down. Robert starts passing around drinks, and this motherfucker Phenomenon yapping about fumbling to this random dude. But like I said, I get it. Flambe over here asking to sing Whitney Houston. And not only is Robert right about what he says, but I know for a fact this motherfucker can't sing. Especially not with that OG KSI tooth gap he got going on. Robert then has a drink to Sonar. And see, this is why I chose him. I know for a fact, if I chose Coop, she would not have gave a fuck. But my boy Sonar needs this. So even though I know you could play however y'all want, if you chose Coop, you're a loser. Then Robert hands Gollum his drink, and this motherfucker ate the glass. I swear you can't take some motherfuckers out in front of the hose, cause then they start acting like this. Robert and Invisigal start talking, and in the background, Flambe Loki going crazy. My fault, GOAT. I did not know you had to throw like that. My fault. This guy starts pressing Robert and Invisigal, and oh shit, no, that's my guy. Robert, get your ass up, and oh shit, Sneaking Nation done got my boy. Robert and the Z team are outside getting some food, and I can't lie, these fucking transitions are crazy. And this fight scene is nuts too. We got Robert stabbing this dude with a dart. Prism over here hitting them with the CSGO flashbang. Another crazy transition. Malevola and Flambe going crazy. Invisigal hitting this guy with the Last of Us bottle throw. But I don't think that shit gonna work. Robert then turns out only to get hit in the Project Mbappe storage. We get a final transition of Robert biting this motherfucker's finger off. And see, I knew this motherfucker was gonna go after him. He then starts dragging Robert into the bathroom. Sonar there. Well, he didn't really help. Robert about to get sauteed. And oh! Blocked by James! That's my fucking GOAT. Invisigal getting her ass beat while the rest of the team going crazy. But I can't lie, I ain't gonna hurt her this time. Cause she really soloing the boss while the rest of these motherfuckers killing ads. Gollum then joins in. Sonar joins in. And ooh, this is fucking cinema. Robert and Invisigal start jumping this dude. Punch up. Well, he punches up. And then we get... After that, we get the Z team talking. And we get to make a choice of whether to tell the Z team who we are. And I chose to. They really showed that they'd hold it down for me. So I told them. But obviously not everyone's gonna like that. Cause this motherfucker Flambe was about to cook my shit to a crisp. But my boy Gollum stepped in to save my ass. And so once again, I gotta apologize. But then we get a wholesome ending with everyone telling Robert their real names. And we then move on. So I ain't gonna lie. I know I'm late as fuck with this. Shit. The game's been done for a whole month. Maybe a whole month and a half. I don't remember. But as you can see, this video is pretty long. And if I tried to fit all the episodes into it, well, I would have gotten it out like another month from now. But yeah, next video is going to be another requested tutorial. After that, we finishing up the game. So yeah, keep an eye out for those. Thanks for watching.